My name's Jo. I'm a writer, performance poet, online movie reviewer, radio host. I'm a creative artist. And yeah, I just write from the heart. I tend to memorize. I have been memorizing my stuff. Currently exploring different ways of creativity and my artistry. So there's been less of the writing and performance while I do that and other things as well. That includes setting up, developing ideas for the new year. So this poem, yes, as I said, it's based on the Mountaintop play, which was the last night of Martin Luther King, and it was shown in Derby in 2011, and I was asked to do the commission for that piece. So, and it's called Tall Trees. So yeah, tall trees burn more wood, and the ashes have scattered. Many have picked up the baton because it still matters. Through much gain, maybe not the same intense pain, but then again, we all strive for our own promised land. There's been turning points in the history, however you interpret the movement from the 1950s, 60s. I know the journey has come far, but my humanness has blurred my perspective. Centuries of repression, what else would it do but leave scars? Tall trees burn more wood. Can I really talk about the scenes from the past 50 years, about all those things that helped toughen my hide, through the things that stole their pride and in more than short moments made them cry? Can I really contrast those days to now? Could I live in those times with the fear of someone wanting to blow up my behind for expressing these sensitive lines? It makes me feel real grateful to be right here and right now at this time. But would all mankind agree? Isn't there still life situations fraught with pain and desolation, war without cessation, and unseen misery? Still, I have to figure a place. How do I make a difference? It's easy for the words to spill from these lips, but how do I answer that question that's demanding like a lonely child, silently begging for affection? However I answer that question, I need to be major and not mild. I need to pay attention. In comparison to the days of Martin Luther King, my stuff seems trivial. I shouldn't have no complaints. While he worked for a promised land reality, I've still seen closed off gates, making me feel I've come too late. I've seen eyes that don't hide hate, but we're all in the same race. Our humanness is a collective thing that won't outdate. Dr. King shared his feelings despite as a consequence he died. His loving words unsettled the few that cut short his fight and his life. Did he declare like Maya Angelou, and still I rise? The gift of life now I see as a prize. Tall trees burn too. He threw the change into my leathered palm, avoiding any physical contact. I recognized the fear. I got that. But my skin was covered from the tips to my exposed wrists, and he couldn't have gotten illness if he had touched this. Whatever skin we're lingering in, we all have the same workings of scab seeping blood, the same pain, the same hidden strains in all dimensions. It just feels like nobody else does. Tall trees stand. I don't wear a mask, and yet I'm striving to put on a plain mask, to look a certain way and feel relaxed. I'm searching for acceptance inside myself now. So when a deep-seated grin mixed with sparkling eyes of return back, it breaks me into a laugh, and I love that. Tall trees stand, hand in hand, forgetting the back streets. It's dark. We're expressing affection. He's wearing his hoodie. It's a little bit breezy. It's not to disguise the unsavory, the hoodie. It's just that it's cold. But to the slow-moving generation, this can create some real tension. However, his hand is in mine, and we steady like a slow-moving train. Our gaze is concentrated, fixated. I have to look away. Did he see the fear on their faces? Or maybe his strong disposition meant he wouldn't have cared. Or does he hide those moments it hurt too much for him to share? A tall tree stands, and a tall tree burned. Dr. Martin Luther King, a byproduct of your selfless words affected change like relentless ripples on a lake. You fought for your beliefs when the authorities wouldn't protect. You convinced a whole heap of faces from all kinds of different places to combine, causing great effect. Teaching loving changes, not hiding the behavior that was in unsacred your dreams in embryonic stages at the time of your demise. Is this what you wanted to see with your own colored eyes? Love without disguise, no strings tied, all merging to feed, all flowing to the same stream. Is this a part of your prophecy? A part of your I have a dream speech? You, a tall tree, a tree that stood. Tall trees burn more wood. Thank you.